There are only two options left which we need to explore in file menu. Share is the option which we'll explore at the last when we work on collaboration of sheets. So the final two options which are still to do is details. If we click on details, it will show which drive in which this Google Sheet is stored, who is the owner of the file, who modified it, and who created it. That's it. So not much of a details to get from this particular option, but just the location, owner, and the modification and creation date. The next option in file is settings. There are only two options which are available in setting. First is the local settings, whether you which local language you want to have. Yeah. Second is the time zone that you want to select. The next option in settings is calculations, whether you want to do on change, a particular recalculation should happen on change and every minute, on change and every hour. So this is for how you need to explore when we work on the formulas and functions in this Excel sheet. So we can show you how this recalculation option helps us. So just quickly we'll move to edit. Here we'll quickly see some common actions that we do on Google Sheets like undo, redo, cut, copy, paste. So what do you mean by undo and redo? Now undo and redo option is to roll back the changes that you make on a Google Sheet. So if I type, so if I delete anything from here, yeah. So if I have to undo these changes, suppose I mistakenly deleted it, I can go to edit and say undo. So my those numbers are back. Again, I feel okay, these numbers I do not want. I will just delete those files. So I will say redo. So undo or redo is mostly used to correct the things that you add on Google Sheet. It is like erasing something from a piece of paper and writing it back. So undo and redo are the options that are used like an eraser or a pencil that you use on a paper. You can do undo or redo from edit. Yeah, you have the options here, as well as you'll find those two options on the formatting bar as well. So you'll see here Control Z, Control Y. So there are three ways in which we can perform this action. Either you go to edit, click on undo, click on redo, or you use these two arrows on the formatting bar, or you use shortcut keys which are Control Z and Control Y. So Control Z is used to undo a change and Control Y is to redo a change. I guess this is simple enough. Let's move to a common function that you will be doing 70 to 80% of your time while you're working on any kind of spreadsheet, either it be Google spreadsheet or Excel, yeah, any open source file like Open Sheets, yeah. So those actions are cut, copy, paste. Yeah. Suppose I want to move this entire row at the end in the L column. So what I'll do is I'll select this entire column, see edit, cut. I'll go to the column where I want to paste it or the place where I want to paste it. Right now I want to paste it in the column L. I'll click here and I'll click on edit, paste. So you are moving a particular data from one place to another by cutting it from one place and pasting it another place. Same way, you can use copy if you do not want to move the data but create a copy. For example, unit price we have moved in L. Suppose I want unit price in both the columns E as well as L. So I'll copy this, I'll select the entire data, click on edit, say copy, I'll go to E column and I'll edit and I'll paste it. So I see the basic difference that we have between cut and copy is cut will delete the entire section of the data which you have selected and paste it in a new place altogether when you paste it, whereas copy will just create a copy of that data, and when you try to paste it, it will not move the existing data but create a copy of that particular data in the new place that you have selected. Pretty clear? On the Google Sheet, there are two ways you can do cut, copy, paste. Yeah. The first option that we explored was through the menu bar, edit, cut, copy and paste. Or you can use a shortcut key. So if I have to move delivery date in the M column, I'll click on Control X, which is the shortcut key for cutting a particular data, and then I'll go to the place where I want to paste this entire data. Suppose I want to paste it in column N. I'll say Control V. Control V is the shortcut key to paste a particular data. Yeah. If I want to copy delivery date back to Control K without deleting any data from the column N, I'll say Control C. So Control C is the shortcut keyboard keys to copy a particular data, whereas Control V, which we have already seen, is used to paste this particular data. Now you do not need to remember all these keys. If you go to edit, you will see this keys being listed besides each of the actions. So if I have to do a cut, you can see Control X is the shortcut key. Same for copy, it is Control C. For paste, it is Control V. For undo, redo, which we have seen earlier, it is Control Z and Control Y. So you really do not need to remember anything. Google Sheets already provided in the options, next to the options where you see them.